Alright guys, today on Earthling Cooks we're going to show you how to cook up brats properly. Now I eat a lot of brats and I've been cooking tons of brats over the past couple years, as well as Italian sausages. They're very similar, and we're going to show you how to cook them on the grill, make them come out awesome, still juicy, not dry them out. Now there's different types of brats. Any type of normal uncooked brat will look like this. Then you can get these cooked brats, which you're going to cook differently. They're more just heating up, they're fully cooked. We're not going to be looking at these today. We're just going to be looking at the normal brats. I'm going to be cooking these cheddar brats. Now, we'll go to the grill and make this a real quick process and show you guys how to make these real easily. But basically, you want to cook these on a lower heat. Steaks and other items on the grill I'll often cook on a high heat because you need to sear them to lock in the juices and so on. With brats, it's actually better to cook them longer but at a lower temperature. So instead of cooking them on a high heat for 15 to 17 minutes, the best way to cook these is on a medium-low heat for about 23-24 minutes. So let's go to the grill and just take a look at what we do. Alright, so first thing to do is get your grill going to a medium-low. As you can see, here's my low, here's my high. Gonna be cooking right about there. And let your brats also sit out of the fridge. I do this with all meats. Kind of let them sit out for like 20 minutes, get to room temperature. It's not as important with a long cook like this, but it's more important with steaks, and you should do it with basically every meat. So get your grill preheating to a medium-low, and once it's fully preheated, we'll come out and start cooking. It's only at about 250 right now. It'll probably get up around 375 by the time it's fully preheated. Alright guys, once the grill is fully heated, I like to get mine close to 400. I know this looks dirty, but it's right by the 400 there. Throw them on, and I'm going to cook it for 24 minutes. Everyone's grill is going to be different, so I'd recommend starting with 24 minutes and then adjust from there. The less you cook, the better. They're going to stay juicier. So if they get overcooked your first time, lower your grill heat or lower your time by just a little bit. It's best to cook them on a low heat though. You're going to keep them juicy. So we're just going to lay them out flat. And in these 24 minutes, I'll flip them probably 6 times each side. And then I also usually kind of line them up like this. And we'll show that as we go through. But we're just going to be cooking them 24 minutes on a medium-low heat and flipping about every 4 minutes. Alright, after about 4 minutes, first turn. Alright, once each side's cooked, I'll usually flip them up like this, and it depends if your grill allows you to do this based on your grates. Otherwise you can just keep cooking on each side. I usually do this and let them sit another few minutes. Alright, now they've been cooking like this for a while. We're going to put them back on their side. We got about 10 minutes left, so we're going to just cook them on their sides about 5 minutes on each side now to finish them off. Alright, we're on to our last flip, and as you can see, they're starting to get nice and hot now. I know I've kind of moved the camera. I've been looking at where I'm putting the tongs and not on the camera this whole time. And then we got about 5 minutes left, and then we'll show you the last step. Alright guys, it's now been 24 minutes and our brats are finalized, but I'm going to do one last thing. We'll show you the final product too. But I do one more step here. Let me get them all out. And my last step is to put them in tin foil, cover them, and get them wrapped up in there so they're all together. They're really hot. You can let them sit for 10 minutes even before you eat them. I don't know if you can kind of hear sizzling. It's kind of cool. But I'll let them sit in here for 5 to 10 minutes, and they'll be nice and perfect when I take them out. And we'll go ahead and show you the final product in a couple minutes. Alright guys, it's been about 5 minutes in here, so the total cook time is about 30 minutes, about 25 on the grill and about 5 after in the tin foil. Take it out of here. And what you're going to end up with is some awesome sausage. These are, I believe, cheddar they were. And the trick here is the low cook time. I used to cook brats all the time, I still do, And I noticed when you cook them on high heat, they'll squirt a lot of the liquid, gets all over your grill, causes flare-ups, grill gets dirty, and you get drier sausages. Cook them 10 minutes longer, and do it with this method, and check this out when we cut this. As you can see, 100% cooked here. Let me see if I could squeeze this a little bit, and just look at the juices and they're dripping out. That was really hot on my hand still. Super juicy still, not dried at all, out at all. You can see how it's glimmering on all super juicy still, but super fully cooked. There's no problem here with it not being done or anything. The trick is to cook it as little as possible on low heat. So if you get some that are drier than you want, reduce your heat a little bit or cook a little bit shorter. The best thing is to reduce your heat rather than cooking shorter on a high heat. You'll end up with amazing sausages here. So that's how you do it. Have any questions, let me know. Happy cooking. We'll see y'all later.